Hello friends, today we are talking about things you are probably forgetting to clean around your house. So today I'm going to show you what those things are and ways to get those cleaned really easily. Let's go and check out where the first place is we're going to get started in our house. Let's talk washing machine. So these lips of the machine here can get really gunky and moldy and just not nice. So if you don't remember to leave the door open to really let it air out and dry properly after your laundry, that can happen quite quickly. So there's a couple ways to actually fix this. Now if it's not too bad, you could do some baking soda and vinegar paste to get it off. But if it's something heavy duty like this situation, you're going to want to think about using maybe some bleach or a little bit of harsher chemicals to actually get it off of the lip. That way your laundry isn't starting to smell and it just gets really nasty. I've also seen people use the Clorox pen and you put it on and then you put some paper towel in there and let it soak for a little bit, just sit on there, and you can just wipe it right out. So you definitely want to try some of those things, but the best way to avoid this is just honestly keeping tabs on it and making sure you're letting it fully dry. Leave the door open afterwards. I know it kind of gets in the way, but it's a great way to prevent that mold from growing and then your laundry doesn't smell. Something else you might also be forgetting to clean is the filter. A lot of washers actually have this and it does need to be cleaned. If you see here, it says please clean the filter once every 2 months. Guarantee you most people don't do this. A lot of washers have this, so make sure you are actually cleaning the filter. Now I'm in my bathroom, so something you are definitely going to want to clean, whether you use just a bin like me, a drawer, or maybe a toothbrush cup. Make sure you are cleaning your toothbrush holder. I cleaned this recently and it's already pretty dirty and gross. So the best way I clean these, whether it's a cup or something like this, is throwing it in the dishwasher, cleans it, and then you're ready to pop it back in. So cleaning these often, because otherwise you're gonna get all toothbrush gunk and you're putting your toothbrush in there, that's going in your mouth. So make sure that is clean. Let's check out my bathroom garbage. Gross, I know. How often do you clean out your garbage cans, whether that be inside or outside? This one has some mold at the bottom, and this is just a bathroom garbage. Imagine my kitchen garbage or the outside one. Yuck. That in there, mold. Gross. Really easy to keep these clean. Of course, mold is going to happen, so spraying it down with just a disinfectant spray and some multi-purpose cleaner and really scrubbing it out. I love to use things like dish soap and just a cloth to really clean them out. Whether there's mold or not, you're going to want to give these a good wipe every now and then. The bathtub or shower is a place that you're kind of going to want to keep clean, but not only that. Now, if you are like me and you have these glorious glass doors, really inconvenient, let me tell you that, they look good, but only sometimes once they're clean. The track here collects a lot of water and soap scum and it just builds up over time. So you're going to want to make sure you're cleaning this tracking very often. On top of that, if you do have these glass shower doors like me, making sure you are cleaning these. I did a solution the other day and I did show this in a video, but I will show you a quick snippet of it just so you get the gist. It's really gross looking and I'm just not a fan of how it looks. I can't even see through it properly. I saw something the other day that I wanted to try, and it is taking equal parts. So what I used was 1 cup of the Blue Dawn dish soap and 1 cup of white vinegar. Then I mixed it up and I lather it on. Now normally you should use a sponge or something. I used a microfiber cloth, but it still worked great. After letting my mixture of the dish soap and the white vinegar really soak and sit on the glass shower doors for about 15 to 20 minutes, I sprayed it down and then I took a squeegee that I bought at the dollar shop and I just squeegeed it. Now, the key to keeping it clean like this as much as possible is each time you shower or have a bath in there is just to quickly squeegee down the door when you're done. And this will make this clean shine last so much longer and you'll have to clean it less often. So the few dollars you spend to buy this squeegee will save you a lot of time. Then I went in and I took some glass cleaner and I just gave it a little bit of extra clean and shine to really get it sparkling. Now, if you have a shower curtain, make sure you're actually washing the physical curtain, and if you have one of those plastic ones on the inside, I buy mine from the dollar shop and change it out frequently, every few months or so. That way I know that it's not growing mold. Yes, my shower curtain has grown mold before. I was shocked by the stuff that I found, and that's why I'm making this video, so that you don't have to suffer like I did last week. Let's move on to the next. Let's take a look at these window tracks. So I recently cleaned these about 2 months ago. Maybe that sounds like a long time ago, but really, how often do you think about cleaning your windowsill? Not that often. So definitely wiping down this happens all the time, but do I really get in here and clean it? No. And I can already see here mold building up in the fall time and the winter with the moisture on the window. It really is a great place for mold to grow, and you don't want that. So making sure you are wiping these down, if you can do it as frequent as possible, you're going to reduce the likelihood of mold growing. But here in 2 months, there's already mold growing. So it's really quick and easy. I like to use some Dawn Power Wash spray, really cheap dish soap, spray it on there, and I wipe it down, and it's good as new. I know it's cleaned properly. Sometimes you might want to go on with something a little bit more harsh if there's a lot of mold going on, but definitely something you want to make sure you're washing often, and you're probably forgetting to do that. Let's go on to the next. Here we have my kitchen sink, partially full of dishes that are drying, but we're gonna focus on this one. So I definitely love to clean the sink itself because it's actually quite dirty if you think about it. So you really want to make sure you are disinfecting the sink, but at the same time, to clean out the drain, what I do is I just take some baking soda, sprinkle it on there. I do this for my shower drain, my bathroom drain, all of the drains. And this works great to clear it out. You're gonna take some white vinegar and just pour it in there. Simple as that. It does a great job to clear out your drain and the pipes inside, and anything that's kind of stuck on there, it will release. So I like to add a good amount in there. Add a little bit more. And we'll do it one more time. Kitchen drain gets a little nasty, so we want to make sure it's really good. If you have a kitchen sink that is stained, mine definitely gets stained with brown on the round from coffee, tea, whatever it is. Using some baking soda, just pour it on and get any type of scrubber. I think this was $3 at Walmart. Scrub it around and it comes off like a charm. Works great on cups and mugs that have tea stains. I use it on my coffee pot as well to get off those coffee stains. So baking soda works wonders to clean things, and then paired with vinegar, it really gets off that gunk. Your dishwasher is another one you're going to want to make sure you are cleaning regularly. If you remove this bottom rack, inside there is actually a filter that you need to make sure you're cleaning. Honestly, you want to make sure your dishes are being cleaned properly, right? And then on top of that, there is a little bit of a lip down here, and this catches the gunk and it just gets really dirty. So making sure you're cleaning that really well. Now, to sanitize your dishwasher, I have talked about that before. If you are looking to do a sanitize cycle on your dishwasher, make sure it's empty. Ignore my dishes in there. And then on the top rack, in a cup or a little container, Tupperware, whatever it is, put a cup of vinegar in and turn it on. No soap, none of that needed. It will smell like a vinegar a little bit, but once you run your dishwasher after, it will be back to normal. But this sanitizes it and it does a really great job. And those are some things you might be forgetting with your dishwasher that's kind of crucial to have properly clean dishes. Continuing on in the kitchen, there are a few more things you're going to want to check and make sure you're cleaning a little more regularly. So inside the fridge and your freezer, there is a rubber lip, and this is the seal that really closes it. But food can fall in there, liquid, and it does grow mold at times. So you're going to want to make sure you're wiping this out regularly because it definitely can get mold. Mine is a little bit older, so there is a lot more moisture, and I had mold all along here last week when I checked. Something I want to mention when you're wiping out your fridge and cleaning that out for your next grocery shop, make sure you check the rubber lip as well and just give it a little wipe down to make sure no mold is growing where your food is. You do not want that. Did you know it's important to clean your mattress? So I personally have a mattress protector and my sheet and all of that, but the mattress can still get dirty and it's really important to get those odors out. I like to sprinkle baking soda across my mattress, and while my bedding is in the washing machine, I will just let the baking soda sit on the mattress. Then after a little bit of letting it absorb all of those odors and everything off of the mattress, I take my vacuum and I just quickly vacuum it up. By the time my bedding is dry and ready to go back on, the mattress is clean and doesn't have all of those odors that mattresses can really absorb. That is it for today of things that you might be forgetting to clean around your house. Hopefully I named at least one thing that you need to get tidied, and if not, hopefully it just inspired you and motivated you to get cleaning. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, friends.